Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to have some pretty awesome stuff today. We are going to do a double smash patty melt. And we're going to do it, obviously, on the Blackstone Griddle. Hey, don't go anywhere. It's going to be some good groceries. That's some good groceries. All right, so what we're going to do first for these double smash patty melts, we're going to take a ball of, this is 80-20 ground chuck. Now, I don't measure, y'all. I just don't. I'm going to say this is going to be about, I do have a calibrated arm though, and I kind of know, I just know, all right, this is about 3 ounces. Perfect, 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 perfect. Smash burgers, you want anywhere from a 2 to 3 ounce ball, all right? And we're just gonna come here, roll them up just like this, all nice, to make up our double smash patty melts. For those that ask, do I wash my hands? Yes, I wash my hands. I handle raw meat, had to go wash my hands. There you have it. That was about 1.7 pounds, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, you know, these are kind of smaller ones, so we got a good amount. So we're just gonna put these over there. All right, now what else are we going to put on these patty melts? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to do some sauteed onions, sauteed peppers. Yeah, so I got a beautiful, beautiful green pepper, all right? And I'm just going to come, a lot of people talk trash about my pepper cutting. Stop doing that. That's not nice. So I like to start my peppers, and I just like to cut them in and around just like that. Sometimes it likes to fold around on you. That's okay, just like that. And that's what you're left with. Ta-da! So now you got this lovely piece of pepper right here, and you got another lovely piece right here. Sometimes you can have just one big piece. We're going to cube these up. We're going to dice these up. So come in here with some beautiful little strips just like this. Okay, and we're just going to put a nice dice on this, y'all. Man, I'll tell you what, green pepper, it just smells amazing when you cut it. So fragrant. There we go. That might be enough for our double smash patty melts. So there is our peppers. Now it's time for some onion. Same principle, same kind of dice, all right? So it's gonna come in here, come down, all right? Find your root. Your root's right here, all right? So you wanna cut, this will be your dice over here. The root kind of keeps everything kind of together, all right? Just gonna make vertical cuts. And I'm gonna do one horizontal cut. Smush it together. Yeah, go down just like that. Just like that. There we go. There is the onions. All right, next, we gotta have a sauce for this, y'all. And we gotta have the sauce because the sauce is the boss. And we're gonna make just like a, kind of like a Thousand Island or like a Big Mac sauce or whatever. If you want a little bit of heat, here's a great time to put some heat in this. A little bit of sriracha, maybe some chipotles with some adobo sauce or just the adobo sauce. So, yeah. Obviously, Duke's mayonnaise. This is my boy, all right? Nothing else. Going to use a little bit of this sweet relish, all right? That gives it a little bit of sweetness and also it gives a little bit of a crunch. So we're just going to do about a tablespoon. And instead of ketchup, some people say, oh, you should use ketchup. I like to use French dressing for the red of the sauce. It also provides a little sweetness, and I just like it better. I'm here, mix that around. Give it a good mix. Might have to add a little bit of French dressing, but that's okay. Add a little bit more French. There we go. And there we go. Beautiful dressing for our double smash patty melt. All right, before we do this part, we're going to pre-warm our Blackstone. We're going to get it going. Smash burgers really need a high temperature, y'all. I'm talking about really high. It needs to be scorching. You want to lock in those juices. Let's get it going. All right, now, got our Blackstone pre-warmed. Now, got to get the bread going. And the bread of choice. The bread of choice. I know everybody's sitting back there saying, oh, I wonder what kind of bread Hussy's using. Sourdough bread. It's sourdough bread. Oh, the suspense, I know, is killing each one of you out there, YouTube land. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful sourdough loaf. Beautiful. I baked that. I woke up this morning and I baked this, especially for you. Not really. Thankfully, the supermarket has these. We can get quite a few out of this, but you kind of want them. You know, you want your pieces to be, you know, rather thick. All right. So we're going to come in here and let you see the beautiful loaf. So we're going to come in here. I really wish this was a little bit bigger, Jacob. Man, that's not going to handle. I almost need a bigger loaf. Guys, I thought this loaf was going to be awesome. Look at this. It's not that big. I need it bigger, so guess what? I got to go to the supermarket. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Y'all, I just had to make the ultimate walk of shame. And it really, not even a walk of shame. It was a drive of shame. So CJ, holler at me, buddy. I had to actually leave, go to the supermarket to get something else. The bread that I had, I love that loaf of bread. It looked beautiful, but it was a very small loaf of bread. So I went back to the grocery store to get some bread. And here we are. Some nice big loaves where we'll be able to put a patty, a smashburger patty on. So now, if that wasn't enough, I get home, get ready. I want to get this video for you guys. And the mowing crew shows up. They're blowing. So yeah, I got some of that noise going on in the background. So just bear with me, y'all. It's been a day, but it's okay. We're gonna do a double smash patty melt coming soon. All right, so what we're gonna do now, y'all, we're gonna get these onions, gonna get these peppers on the Blackstone. I wanna come over here. I wanna get some butter down. Big old hunk of butter. Our Blackstone is pre-warmed and a little hot. We're actually going to cut this with a little bit of avocado oil. Just run that around. And get these onions, get these peppers nice and sauteed. Next, it's all about this bread that we had to go back to the grocery store about, okay? We're going to butter the Blackstone, and we're going to lay the sourdough down on the Blackstone. And we're going to let this go for about 2 to 3 minutes. And we're going to let it get crispy. You want a little bit of crunch to this bread because you really need it to stand up to these double patty melts, okay? After about 2 to 3 minutes, take a look. You want it, like I said, you want a nice golden brown, just like this right here. This is beautiful. And once those are done, we're going to take those off and we're going to set them to the side. We're going to take our smashburger balls and we're going to lay them on the Blackstone. And again, you want this Blackstone ripping hot, all right? You want this smoke kind of coming off of it. You want to hear it. You want to see it. So put each ball down on the Blackstone. Leave enough space, all right? I like to add a little bit of seasoning. I'm seasoning this up with just a little bit of this bootleg burger from Blackstone. Then I like to smash it. Take a piece of parchment paper, put the piece of parchment paper over the ball, and then I smash it. And I like to hold it for about 10 seconds. I'm talking about you need to count it, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just joking. 10 seconds at least. And then you move on to the next one. After you get through all your balls, the other side where you just started, they're ready to flip now because this goes so fast. The burgers are so thin. So let's get over here. Let's flip these burgers over. And now we're going to hit them with cheese. What we're doing is we're doing 2 cheeses. We're doing white American cheese and we're doing pepper jack. So I'm doing white American on the back side, pepper jack on the front side. Now, we're going to build these patty melts on the Blackstone. We're going to take our bread, we're going to lay it down. We're going to lather some of that beautiful sauce that we made on the bread, okay? Then we're going to put on our onions and our peppers. Next, we're going to follow with our burger patties. Man, this is going to be beautiful. Next, a little bit of pimento cheese. How about that, y'all? So we got cheese and pimento cheese on this. Boy, how good a groceries is that? So let's go put a little bit of pimento cheese. Now, it's time to flip these bad boys, and that's an art of itself, but I think I can master it, all right? So just going to flip these over and make one nice, big, happy patty melt, y'all. Dang it, this is going to be some good groceries, y'all. All right, we're going to get these off the griddle. Everything's all nice, melty, beautiful. I'll bring it over on our cutting board. That's it, y'all. Dang it, boy. Get some of them groceries right there. Y'all, it's time to cut into these bad boys. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Let's see what they look like first. You hear that crunch? Man. Oh, boy. Ooh, boys and girls. Would you look at that? Y'all, look at this. That is a thing of beauty right there. Dang it, boy. Maggie girl is just like, she is salivating. She is right here. She is ready for me to make a mistake. Aren't you? You're ready for a mistake to happen. She just licked. Y'all, it's time to give this a try. The fruits of our labor. Let's see how it is. I cannot wait. Look how cheesy that is. Just, man. Just so, it's juicy. Cheesy. Kind of sounds like myself. Cheers. Man. I don't know if y'all can hear that crunch or not. But the toast we got on that sourdough is amazing. The peppers and onions work so well here. They've got a sweetness. They just got a nice body on it. The sauce that we made earlier, just it slaps. It's good stuff. That's amazing. Y'all, hey, I appreciate you hanging with us. We had a few issues. Had that big walk of shame where we actually had to go to the supermarket. All good in the hood. Because this is fantastic. Y'all head on over to blackstoneproducts.com where you see a lot more recipes just like this that'll help your griddle game. I'm Matt Hussey, and that's some good groceries.